WAEC is funded solely from expenditure fee, and the government it is responsibility to pay the expenditure 18 to current. From 2018 to 2023, what I can tell you is that the government has paid from 2018 to 2022. Let me speak of it first. Government has started owe us. I don't know if it's just purpose for WAEC. Okay. It's not many things that government owe us. Let me bring the evidence. 2018 to 2022, I said government that owe us. 2023 is saying the example of just administer. I won't be able to add it to 4% in understand. So government has paid the number of others. They have let's say 0.5%. If I want to pour this amount, what the period I'm supposed to pay us for this same series of the same maybe it's also students in the 12th grade and students in the public schools at the level of the halfway only. So build this for the groups of people is about 4 million 300,000. Okay. So government has paid us a little over 4 million. So the balance that government has to pay is about 200 plus thousand. Okay. So that I can leave definitely about. Besides that, government does not owe us for any examination. If anybody knows something, what amount that government owes, bad example. What I can say is that before government will take on the responsibility of paying examination fee, they give it take us for operational funds. Oh, okay. But since the government started paying the exam fee, 2018 coming down, it is difficult to get the operational funds for government. Oh, okay. The government pays the examination fees, the government pays our salary. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So the salary is current. I'm sure by now the salary for high court this month August should be in staff account because what the government does is that the payroll to us for us to satisfy the send back to them. I think since the 17th of August, we are satisfying our payroll. So I expect the payment from government to be in our account. That that's exactly what the same increase payment to government for the West African National Council. However, let me also say this that while it is true that government makes payment to this national office, the convention that establishes the West African Nations Council requires each member country to make contribution to wire capital. And therefore, our government is for one thing. Our government is not really making payment to the headquarters budget. For the last 5 6 years, I think it was made this year the government made some pay of 600,000 to headquarters. So the government of Liberia owes like in the tune of some close to 6 million. This is an amount that have been accumulating over the period of and the form successive government. They have not been paying training by uh, Johnson administration um, they pay for some period she did not pay. Okay. And also the bill has just been accumulating. And when this government came up with they did not pay at all for the first 5 years. And, so this year was the first year that government paid. So if we're talking about government only buying headquarters, that's a different ballgame. But when it comes to the examination fees, no, government is not the only except for 2020. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So there's an era where in candidates who checked their individual results had in their online result division one, two, or three, where it was since 2017 when you people got you with WAEC and was introduced. It was when you used to have division one, division two, division three.
Yes.
But then now, within the WAS, there is no division one, division two, division three. You only get certificated for a particular course that you passed. But then you people said in your release that there was an error in the release. It says that the error has been resolved. Right? But I want you to just throw light on where this error came
So we process our results differently, but in order for people to go online to be able to access the results on our like there be another anymore.
Yeah.
To see a result, everyone can see the result.
Okay.
We don't post the result online. We also aspect of our activities or of our to service provider. The service provider, what the service provider does is to post our results online so that anybody who wants to see our result, they can access it. Once they have access points, access pin, and see that they can access the results. So we had a company posted our results online. And then we started posting results online from December 2009.
Mhm.
So we had a company that we sold online from December 2009 up to 2023. And the contract actually ended in March this year. So we were of the belief that we should give another company
The chance
the
to be involved.
opportunity to host. And this company, we decided to renew the contract. Previous company, it doesn't mean that they were not performing. But we had thought that they were us for a longer period of time, close to 13 years. We should
Sometimes
give,
you get people
we
space.
should give another group the opportunity.
Yeah.
And this group assured us that they had the capacity, they could offer us better services as well. So we do were excited. One of the reasons for which we were excited too, this group also does similar things in other countries, other more countries on. So we thought it was good for us to, go to them. We have a contract with them. Now, when we were giving them the result, we told them that those the results they're not only meant for people who access the results and people who will start us. So when we sat there, I said, housing should also have the opportunity to access the result. So we gave them the results, the database, from 1997 to 2022. But for 1997 to 2017, the results back then, successful candidates were classified as for one, two, and
Division
division three
three.
candidates. So two were maintained at division one, division two, division three. So someone who sat the exam for me and they want to check them, right? When we go check the results, they will see what is indicated when they said one division two, see the one division one, see. Similarly, so who sat the exam in 1999. When I want to check the result now, you will see that because we have we started the SM in previous years. But from 2018 to 2023, no division.
Yeah.
There's no pass. Apparently, along the way, be confused. So the result we sent out. The result we sent one result to the school. The result we sent to the school. That result shows all of the students or all of the candidates on the result, there is a division that says yes, person one division one, person one division two. The one that was showing the division one, because no, none of them show division two or division three. Everyone was showing division one. Is that even possible? Or everybody in the world be division one?
So
So the one I was showing the division one, and the individual cases were free. So the ones that you will go online yourself in the ON, and then you go in your candidate adding more, you put in the serial number. See only your result. You don't see any other yours. That is the one I was showing you. The one instead of indicating whether the when I was showing division. Even if the person will result or will fail, they will say division one. So we did not know because we started seeing what the candidates will see. So some people they are public outcry and some people provide our attention. So we wanted to validate whether they say was true because we will not the same thing for Facebook because Facebook and thought they know things yes, everything you hear they put it on
Yeah.
Facebook. Yes. So let's see this is some of them who got some things we have to check to realize the inefficient candidates are showing all the way to division. Nobody ever saw anyone division two or division three, but everyone showing division one. So they will say, oh no, but these people, they are thinking that they are confusing 1997 up to 2017 with 2018 to 2023. So we can call attention and say, we maintain that structure of Division 1 for the sake of those who have said before.
Yeah.
And then the people who said that. So please go back and make sure that you are.
Has that error been rectified?
Yes, so
Yes.
rectified. Nobody see,
Correct.
nobody see. So when you see that the
Okay.
failed with
So the new. Okay, let's come to the major issue right now. Yeah.
so there was another issue.
Yeah.
There was another issue. I indicated previously the 9 point grading system that we have. I said A1 is what?
Very good.
No, excellent.
Excellent.
B2 is very good.
Very good.
B3 is good. C4, C5, C6. Anything I see is correct.
Mm-hmm.
So in the result too, they were indicating that they want to the school. They want to stay to the school. No, there was not much problem with it. Just that the one who well expected them to send to the school, they send more details to the school and is confusing the school, so we have to about that. So what happened is that they took C4 to be credit, C5 to be credit, and C6 to be pass.
Oh.
So C6. So what I get confused, and this is why we have been emphasizing the results as it is. It has not changed. The results remain as they were processed, as they were released. What has changed is the interpretation. The interpretation. We never have anything that Division 1 is looking for pass, fail, or with fail. Instead, they were putting Division 1. So we change it. But it did not change somebody to say, or if she had, or Grace had, or F now before, and later on it changed to E8. Or she had an E8 before, it changed to C6. No.
Okay.
So we now emphasize that look, of anybody when the children see the result, you either see the status and the father's status. Did they pass? Are they eligible for certificate? Are the results being withheld? They say, are you indicating division 1, division 2, and so forth. The next thing, we also another person brought it to our attention that look, as for CCS, over the years, CCS have been credit. But the interpretation we see for species is what? Is past. So we will call the attention again. Those anything that is a C, that has C attached to a C4, C5, C6 are all what? Good schools. So they should be what? Credit. So change the C6 from pass to credit. So what people were looking at the interpretation instead of looking at the actual schools. So the actual schools are the nines points that we deal with, only 1 point represents failure. That's
Okay.
F9.
Okay.
But from A1 to E8, they are all passing marks. So once you see an E8, we'll tell you you pass. Once you see C4, which is credit, we'll tell you pass.
Okay.
Now, for us to recognize you whether you are a good or a brilliant student, that's the time we place emphasis you passing with a minimum of a credit score in English, mathematics, and any three other subjects.
Okay.
Now, notice that when we were administering the
Why?
senior high school certificate,
Yeah.
we used to say pass English, mathematics, and a science subject plus three other subjects. So you are required to pass 6 subjects.
6.
Now it is 5 subjects. But if we want to say you pass with distinction, you must pass with credit in English, minimum of a credit in English, minimum of a credit in mathematics,
Or any
and
other
credit in any other 3 subjects.
So now my question is, don't you think you were being hard or very hard on the common people that do quiet in other words?
Well, that was the rule, but then that was the regulation.
So we
You,
were
you
really
see,
learning,
you
do
see
very
let, me, let,
well.
me, let me tell you what was happening. Before
Mm-hmm.
the Liberia Senior High School certificates, it was WIAC
Okay.
that was determining who should move on. So WIAC was the one who was to say, you can now go to college, you can now go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so WIAC was the one who was determining. But once the system is different, but once WIAC does not determine.
Who determined?
the use of
The use of
yeah, the
media.
stakeholders. For example, if you are a journalist and you want to employ somebody to come do journalistic work here, you want to look at the person by age performance, you are going to be interested in the person passing emphasis.
For English.
Yeah, I just give you an example.
Yeah,
You are not interested
okay,
in the person
honestly.
passing emphasis or chemistry.
You'll be
So
interested in literature,
your need,
history.
your institution's need is what you use to
Oh,
judge
okay.
that person based upon the result. So if the person wants to come here, the person should be somebody who must have performed well in English, must have performed well in on literature, and maybe to some extent
History.
history and so forth, but not necessarily chemistry. But if somebody wants to go to a medical institution,
You have to carry
so then
certificate.
a medical person, a medical institution can say, look, I'm not interested in you impacting in literature or so forth. I'm not interested in your literature career or your geography career or so forth. What I'm interested in is how much is your school in biology, how much is your school in chemistry and so forth. Somebody who wants to go to do engineering, technology, then you can hold a person responsible, yes, and so forth. So the decision as who determines whether you move on is no longer the
Yeah.
purview in the purview of I, but instead is in the purview of the institution that wants to either employ or make that person into the institution of I. Take for instance, in the other country, a child who is doing hospitality, the person is in hotel management and so forth. They have courses on the SN. The child is going to do. And if that child is going to work in a hotel, you're not going to tell that child to be on physics. You're not going to tell us a child be on physics. You want to see that child's performance in hospitality, business related courses. How
Okay.
can the person,
Yeah, I want us to go back. Why are some school or resort being with hair? And secondly, this whole myth around the error on your website as per the grading system. I want you to tell the public that is fair is okay. I want them to
oh,
hear
okay,
from
so
you
so
on
so
that
so,
first.
so let me first to deal with the error issue.
Yeah.
So as a responsible institution, we could have just corrected the errors, just remembered. But we thought one of our core values is accountability. We thought we are also accountable to the public. So we thought that we should come out and let the public know that we are aware, we have been alerted about this issue, we have rectified it. But instead of remaining, we came up with this release that look, we are sorry for what has happened, but we want to assure you that going forward we will not be repeated. We have rectified this thing.
Oh,
We thought as a
yeah. Thank you
responsible
for that.
institution was our responsibility. But I want to assure the public that the actual schools of the kingdom what we are concerned about is the area people be C4, C5, C6, C7, and C7, E8, F9. Those grades have not changed. Nothing has happened to those schools. Those are the ones we are concerned with. Those are the actual performances of the candidates. Nothing has happened to them. They were not taken away. They can't change anything. Now coming to the issue of the there are reasons for which result can be withheld.
Okay.
Either the result can be withheld because of your inaction as an individual. In that case, we'll withhold only your individual's result. All your result could be withheld because of the collective actions of the students from the school. So, take for instance the individual actions. The candidates were told don't take step into the exam, right? While the exam was going, you were caught with cell phone.
Cell phone.
The other police were not caught with cell phone. In that case, you alone will be penalized. So the entire result will be with you. During the test, they caught you with foreign materials, foreign people that you're copying from. They did not catch the other person with foreign material. In that case, because you were caught, it was your action. You were caught with that foreign material. It is your individual's result that will be with them. You say you are King Kong, you want to fight everybody on law. So when exam is going on, maybe you say the supervisor or the proctor is giving you hard time,
You
you want to
fight
fight
the
him,
person.
your results will be with her.
So that's
Or
what you.
those are individual missions with always. Or you jump your friend Colin, you go find your friend Colin. Or you stole from your friend Colin, or you stole from your friend. So children they can see their friends taking a test. They say the person doesn't want to help them. They will reject
Okay.
the from school.
Mhm.
If you are caught
You have
in
been
that
served
instance,
everywhere.
you will start you fail because those are misconduct when it comes to the examination. Individual. Now, the entire school. The entire school results have a fail because of something we call collusion.
Mhm.
What do we mean by collusion? Collusion is not necessarily you providing the correct answers, but we look for the mistakes that if the same mistakes you found on
Samira, my own.
almost everybody's
They're
work.
the same work. Would it make mistake right here? They're
So,
mistake.
for instance, just to give you something like this one, I said, while the test was going on, there were a lot of things floating on social media. I don't know whether you put some nonsense.
Yeah.
We came up with a press statement again. Now, look, there are a lot of purported questions and answers
Oh, around.
circulating on the social media.
No,
We
God.
are encouraging the students to desist from, I mean, copying from those things that are circulating on the social media because we thought that people were exploiting the candidates. They wanted to make money out of the candidates to advance them. But people did not listen to us. So, for instance, someone will go and ask for the question, they ask them to answer a particular question, maybe to give some explanation. This person will go and explain this particular thing, concept, three different ways. And on the piece of paper, the person will say, select anyone. You know what I mean?
No.
They will answer, they will provide the same explanation, the same three different ways, and they will say, take anyone. Or maybe they say, name any three countries in Liberia. Just give me an example.
Yeah.
They will go and list, the person who asked the question will list all the 15 countries.
Mhm.
The person will say, take any three. They too will go and list all 15 countries and they will say, take any three. Why are they sure that you got that one correct? Will hold you responsible. Because we have seen evidence, we have seen pieces of paper where people say, where people listed 15 countries and said, take any three. But more to that, some of them, they borrow. We all know what they borrow, right?
Yeah.
The pieces of paper they were using the start. They left them in the answer booklet.
Oh,
And they said, well, we'll send it to you so you can see.
see it.
And for a particular school, maybe 2 or 3%, maybe all of 150, 2, 3% left program in the answer booklet. When you look at the program, you immediately follow 2, 3% answer booklet.
And the same.
When you look at they are the same, obviously, but when you look at the other rest that are not listed in the booklet, it's the same thing. Wrote on the answer
So
booklet.
that's
So
pollution.
if the person has solution, the person made mistake, it will make mistake. Take for instance, if the person who was answering the question used a folder sheet, you understand me? And because the sheet is folded, and the person is writing, and the person has to have in it. And also the person writing like this, and maybe the person has to write understanding, but they don't have space yet. So they have a letter here, and they put honor here, then they have a letter,
They
and they
will
put
do
a
the
standing
same
here.
thing.
Why they feel like they have a big space, right? You put the honor here, they have a letter, then they put a standing here. So you see all everybody's work.
That's challenge, you know. You
We
know.
see all everybody work. To the extent everybody was writing the same thing letter.
You can imagine.
It's a machine.
That
Everybody
is
writing the
bad.
same thing
That
letter.
is very
So
bad.
when that happens, the people who mark the people. In fact, this time around we're very on the back.
The people
That
that are making
yeah,
it.
the people who mark the people on the back loaf. We have evidences. So we don't want for you to suppress any record. If the children could do that, tell us that they could do that. Look, why is it that we're 20s? If a child cannot write a friendly letter,
You cannot
and
spell
we
it
say
properly
that a child scores A1 in English, who am I deceiving?
yourself. So let's open the phone line. We just hold you there because we are out of time.
Okay.
We were like 10 minutes late. That's why I just jumped in the interview, and but the public still understand what you're trying to say. We'll still be keeping in some questions. So call us on 0770 907 907. Call us on 0770 907. Call us this morning and interact with YF boss. You were calling when he was talking, so we couldn't take your call. Now is the time for call. So we only have 10 minutes for call. Call us and make your points this morning and ask all your questions. Okay? Ask all your questions.
regarding your children one year resort. That was sorry, I keep calling it one. That was resort.
It's still higher anyway.
Okay, somebody says, "Good morning. I'm watching from Johnsonville," and Mohammed Shelly said, "I'm watching from South Korea," and there are a lot of Facebook messages, but we don't have time for calls right now. So, Samara, you have a question I saw you wanted to ask.
No, it was just to know as to how long you people signed or made this next deal with the people who you made it deal with.
So the money was over 5 years.
Oh, okay.
And what happened is that the reason is that this is the first time. So we expect when you start putting this down for the very first time, there
Yeah,
can
you
be
see.
so there can be some glitches.
Mhm.
So you can improve upon it. So we are not bothered much to say, oh, we're going to revoke the contract because of the issues that have come.
Exactly, because they are coming, they are trying to adjust to some things.
Yes.
But the question is, it's 5 years, but if the person is doing a good work and you are seeing the outcome, can you extend the time?
Oh yes, I mean, they have
Because the
provisions.
last person, I think he said 29
No,
or
13 years.
13 years. Okay.
They have provisions for renewal. Let me just say this: while it's true that there are some issues, what we have seen they have done so far, they are good, but we don't expect it to be 100%. So what happens is that most of the bad ones are the ones that make the loudest noise.
Exactly.
You
Yeah,
have,
it's everywhere.
you have,
Oh,
say you have a basket full of 100 apples or 100 oranges.
Mhm.
99 are still good, but it's only that one, a rotten one.
I would
consider
spoil
the
it.
best.
Damage everything.
Yeah, so if you're not careful with that one, rotten apple, it can damage everything. So that's why we are taking actions, we are taking steps to make sure that that one, rotten orange does not corrupt the rest of the oranges in the basket.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I think we have one comment from Facebook. That's James Pallet, and he says, "Good morning. I'm watching you from Abidjan." Is that it? I think I got a good answer.
Yeah. So, Mr. Bato, I still want the public to understand some few things.
Okay.
So you said the failing grade is it F
One.
F9.
Yes.
So apart from F9, all the other marks
They
are
are
passed.
passing schools.
So what is the lowest?
E8, I mean, yes, E8. E8 is the lowest passing mark. So E8 and D7, we just call them passes.
So it says 69, 70
No,
or
no, no, no,
something.
no, 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 no. It gets the system now. This is okay.
Okay.
Uh, uh, what happened is these schools are letter schools and external schools, and they are ranges. So we say in school, it is possible, or let me just say A. It just somebody say my A can be by 195 to 100. So when you school 95, you say school A. Another person school 97, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that their grade ranges is not a simple letter grade. So once you go within that range, it's still that grade. And let me just say this for the benefit of your audience. The grades that you see when you see somebody schools E8 in Nigeria, that's E8 is equivalent to E8 in Nigeria. It is equivalent to E8 in Ghana, Sierra Leone, in Ghana, and other countries. Because why? Why am I saying this? When it comes to determining the grades, all the countries come together, we have a presentation at the table, and they agree on the cut-off points.
Okay.
What should be the grades? And once they have agreed upon the cut-off point, and they affix their signature, just like the election commission. When they have the elections, they have after the elections, they have what they call tally sheet, right?
Yeah, tally
We
sheet.
call it grading sheet. After they complete the grading sheet, all the examiners from the five countries will affix their signature. Then the staff from the five countries who are represented in a meeting will also affix their signature.
Oh, you did well this year. You got 94% pass.
You did better than that.
Then you won that 100%.
No, it's not a matter of as an individual.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not giving test of good of it.
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
don't take pressure into that.
Yeah.
My responsibility is to ensure that the test results should speak the reality.
Yeah.
If the students are up to the task, it should be reflected in the result. If they're not up to the task, it will be reflected in the result. Take for instance, I will use mathematics and English. We talk about mathematics and we say, also, it is some of the of the candidates as mathematics, right? If it's something for celebration, but look at the performance in English. When you look at the performance in English, you see 33% as in English. So that should be a cause for concern.
Okay.
Of course, concern why is it that the children are not performing well in English? I don't know what has happened over the years, but we should be performing well in mathematics.
But they're not performing
But
well.
they're not performing in English. They're not performing in literature. So it tells me that practically reading is a problem for us. Because why never came an examination, we're all asking you what for now for 12 grade. We're asking you to write either a letter,
Of course,
or
we wrote letters filling our
or
own
business letter,
business letter and family letter.
or writing a proposition.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be a question that is already exposed. So people should know that they will be writing on the exam. So why will you go and they ask you to write a friend letter to your maybe your aunt somewhere, you don't know what to start from. You don't know the features of a friend letter.
The structure.
Yet you are in, yes, yet you are in the process. So our own responsibility is to what? Present the actual reflection of the educational system that is being seen from the performance of the candidates. So we're not there
taking pause again. So just he will just talk about
yeah, we're not there to say we want for but that's what I said from the beginning that this institution is not a political institution. And one of the reasons the government does not interfere with the employees of the council. Government does not appoint. Government cannot dismiss somebody.
So you're making recommendations.
Yeah, our headquarters outside.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we are recruited, and the email is answerable to
the boss up there.
Okay. Okay. So we are not a political institution. We are an independent institution. You know that working within the education sector to make sure that we can help to have this setup improved. And like I can always tell people, if you take the examination for the setup, you see the schools will be teaching their own things. So
they are guided by the examination.
They are forced to teach these things. They are forced to follow the curriculum because it's because training will be sitting the exam. Once you take the exam, they take for instance Bible. The different schools are teaching Bible on the basis of their perspectives. What are the beliefs? But if Bible was to be examined on the exam, you don't just teach on the basis of what? What your relational persuasion is. You will teach according to what will be what will be in the curriculum and what will be tested.
I have this question that is outside the box.
Okay.
Every guest that comes from now to July next year, I will be asking this question. You know that health science is been taught in our schools, right?
Yes.
That is a provision only in science courses.
Yes.
Is there any way that we should include a bill that will be teaching separately only on sexuality?
Bill, you want to do a legislation?
Yeah. Should it be included?
I think sexuality should be taught in the school.
Okay.
Yes, but I don't think necessarily has to regulate it.
Yeah, because the public health bill right now
Yes.
is included in the public health bill that
Sexuality should be taught
separately to all school from primary basic.
Well, I think it is necessary. You know, the way we have been looking at sexuality and over the
As per
years,
the WHO definition of
yes,
sexuality.
yes, over the years may have had some negative impact on us. If the children are not taught appropriately, they will go look for it or something. By the time you know it, maybe it's something we start how you call it, attracting STD.
Okay.
So I think it's appropriate for sexuality to be taught. What I may not agree with is to legislate it. Let me also say this that in Liberia we have additional subjects that are going to be added to the nine subjects. We have 24 additional subjects, or most of those subjects that will be added will be vocational and technical subjects. Vocational and technical subjects will be added there. So we'll be adding somebody children who go to be there. They're going to trade school for 4 years. Then after 4 years, after they are going to school for 4 years, we drop all of the trade technical courses. We tested them in these academic subjects only. They will have the academic subjects, but what we will do is that we have subjects that will be compulsory, like English. You have to do English, you have to do mathematics, you have to do civics, but then you can go into your area of specialty.
Sure.
In other countries, they have their own curriculum that are taught
Yes.
in the schools. I wish we could teach our own vernacular in the school because if I have to ask for you, I don't think you could.
I can speak Basel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, she's not there. I'm not saying I can speak Basel.
Okay.
And but the children are coming on that. Okay. If we're not careful, maybe 3, 4, 5 generations from now.
Somebody sending you a message. I don't know if we should take this message and say, "Hey, good morning, Radio. I am Jefferson on the 24th Street. Mr. Stockman, I want to know who's their funds that wired, they're wired, if it's the government or private, I don't know. Please call Jefferson. There's most people is not constructed well. You can't call and
This
ask
is talking about fun. Okay,
phones. I don't know what phones she's talking about.
okay.
So, like I said, we're not taking call for Jefferson. If you call, we will switch you in. Okay, just to ask your question because the question you're asking does not make any sense to me. So, that's it. We brought you here to talk to the public. They are listening, and I don't want more interference with calls and
I think he elaborated well.
yeah.
Uh,
Like if you see normally you own a radio and presenters don't want to take calls, it's because the public digest the information well. And I think that left in the space of the public that wired that's error people from division one. I think that is clear.
clear.
And we just want you to give your parting comments.
Okay, so I'll be a little bit political.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to use this. First, let me appreciate you for the opportunity you've given us to have spoken to Liberians in the borders of this country because we have people following us
From
from
South
Liberia.
Korea.
All those who are following us, we want to say thank you for following us and say thank you for the keen interest you have in our education sector. But let me just go back to politics and caution us. My institution is an A political institution, so you don't expect me to come here to say vote for A for B. I want to caution everybody. Liberia is most Liberia comes first. So no matter who you support, uh, when we talk about democracy has to do with diversity. We all cannot support the same person. We are pushing inclusion. So you support a person, I support my person, but we should remain peaceful during this process. If we decide to burn down the house, you and I will not have a space to be sitting where we're sitting now to be talking about what we're talking.
Of course.
Our case, educational will be thrown down the line again. Children will have to sit for years before they start going back to school. We are trying to mend the broken pieces around all peace, love, and happiness as we go towards the 2023 elections. Let's carry on our political thing. We should be
Peaceful.
peaceful. Let's do away with violence. Let's make sure that our Liberia is supposed to ever win, right around a person, make sure that Liberia can be successful.
Thank you very much. Thank you for gracing our studio this morning. Samara, a parting comment, we
So there's no time I would like to say to we see you tomorrow morning at 7:30. I am Sylvia Brown. Bye-bye.
Shalom, peace from my end, Grace Williams Joshua.